Davido 2024 is happening, and it's happening live and colored. Some people didn't think this day will ever come, but it is coming. Let's talk about that for a minute. But before that, the Japan has been nominated for Ghana Music Awards USA Best Male Vocalist, and then the time for the voting is coming to an end pretty soon. So why don't you just dial *714 *66#, and then you go to the prompt and select Best Male Vocalist, and the voting ID is 60. Ed Japan 60. Let's vote for Ed Japan for Best Male Vocalist, Ghana Music Awards USA. Let's bring this one home, shall we? Let's just bring it home. Now let's go on to Chivido. Chivido 2024. It's crazy. Listen, now here's where the conversation is. When the pictures came out and when the announcement was made, first of all, I think Davido is taking this thing really seriously. Like, usually when there's a marriage between the groom and the bride, you don't see the groom going all out and pushing it in people's face like that. So usually they are a bit more low tone, and it's the women that are all over it, posting everything and posting all the things. And then maybe after the ceremony, you see the man will post a picture of him and his wife, and then they'll say thank you. But it looks like this one, Davido is pushing every nitty-gritty of it. In fact, one thing that even went viral has been their photo shoots, the picture. Oh my Jesus, it's been crazy. The bridal shower, and now I'm certain people are seeing their their smoothness level. They are seeing if really they were Davido and Chioma's friends, as they say. Now we are seeing those who are really close to them, because this invite, it be strictly strictly by invite. And before that, people are saying, oh, look at Chioma going to marry this guy. I will never want to be Chioma. Madam, your husband or your boyfriend is beating you. You are even a side chick. What is your role in this conversation? What is your role in this conversation, Sha? Hey, your husband beats you, your boyfriend beats you, he doesn't give you money, you take care of your child alone, you are unhappy. Like, what is your role? And clearly it means that, Charlie, if you have money, everything is possible. Everything is possible once you have a man that adores you. That's all. Oh no, this conversation has been crazy. But so far, the ceremony clearly is going to be one of the most talked about on the continent. Clearly a very lavish one, and I can't wait to see how it all goes. I mean, Chioma and Davido, as far as we know and what we've seen on the social media domain, they've gone through some lowest points and some really high points, and I am glad they stuck to each other in spite of everything, and they are making things happen for themselves. Now, talking about conversation about marriage and all has been Yaw Sarpong's ex-wife, who was on Oirepa TV with Auntie Naa, and that conversation too became a whole thing here in Ghana, where they were blaming Auntie Naa for doing that show with the woman and all of that. And I keep saying that once a channel starts a show, if the show is against the law, there is an NCA that's supposed to ensure that the right things. Is it NCA? Yeah, there is an institution supposed to check whatever that is happening. So as a show as big as this show that Auntie Naa does, if this show has gone on for all these years and there's really a problem with it against the law, then it means the people in charge, the institution in charge of what is supposed to be done and what is not supposed to be, has failed people all these years. So it's not now that Yaw Sarpong's ex-wife, whom by the way was not forced by Auntie Naa to go on the show, has gone to tell her story, and then now we are making it look like because somebody we care about is involved, so the show has to become. No, please, we have to advise the people who take their issues there. Also, sometimes, I mean, you will think that, oh, the woman, or you say, but sometimes too, maybe she feels like over the years she's been trying to speak or do things, change things, but things are not happening, and she feels like, listen, this is my last resort. Auntie Naa has become like the voice for the voiceless, especially when it comes to women in marriages. And if she thinks this is her last resort to get her voice heard, well, now the man has come out to talk. Whatever reason she went there, I'm sure it has been accomplished. But whatever the case, at what cost did the man have to pay, or at what cost did the man have to pay before this woman was listened to? So, well, leave Auntie Naa alone. She's just doing her show. Yeah, so basically these are some of the big stories that have been going on, and I'm trying to check my list so that we can see of course Stonebwoy is hinting that Ashaman to the world this season is going to be dope. I have no doubt. Ashaman to the world has always been a good thing, but obviously with the thing he did with the his beam concerts, we can see that Stonebwoy now has a taste for the grandiose. No, grandiose it sounds delusional. He has the taste for grand things. So let's see what he does with this particular one. And the National Film Authority is saying that all those terrestrial channels who are showing unauthorized broadcasting unauthorized movies, of course, as usual, once again, the institution that is supposed to be in check of all that, these people have to liaise with them so that the channels that are showing things that they haven't been authorized to show can all be punished and sanctioned. But as usual, the people in charge of scrutinizing everything that is out there, omada. So yeah, this has been some of the big stories that you may have missed. Do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. This is Steve with the Talkative, and if there's anything you have to do, do it now. Haslucha.